I used to think that passive income is something like an engine that will make me money 24/7 without actually doing anything else or meaningful efforts at all. And then it is literally a holy grail that people wanted to achieve in their life, a freedom to get away. Literally, you no longer need to worry about what's work, what's 9 to 5 work, and you would just travel around the world like a digital nomad and doing exactly what you actually would actually wanted. And priority of money is no longer a concern for you. No longer you need to worry about your mortgage, expenses, and anything like that, really. On top of that, it's actually about also making monies like when you're sleeping as well, which is something that a lot of people actually think about it, I've thought about it to actually achieve these kind of things. And in this video, I think I would like to share my tips and insights of experience mostly of what I actually been doing for the past 2 months. If you actually realize it, my last video is actually talking about how I would like to make £1 a day consistently as I would say passive incomes or income streams, and it was brutal and it is genuinely difficult. I would like to do that. I want to share that experience in this video, and let's start with actually understanding what is actually passive incomes. And I think a lot of people think that passive incomes is something that, I mean, as I just mentioned, it is basically generate money 24/7. But what is actually the common sources though, right? The common typical bit that the YouTuber has been selling on is definitely the drop shippings. And drop shippings is actually a very difficult bit to work on, but I think it's also something that if you have interest on to sell something, to own a business, then I would think this is one of the passive incomes that's actually good enough for you to start. But if it's not, and you just want to actually make money out of it, it would drain you out because there's so many financial research you need to do, market research you need to do, and most importantly, you will need to understand who's your audience to sell these kind of things. Plus, you would need to do a lot of marketing as well, right? Like mainly people nowadays just make videos about the product itself, and if you're not actually ready for that and just extrinsically focusing on that value, you would definitely burn out. And I think this dropshipping is definitely one of the things that you would need to have intrinsic value higher than extrinsic value. And then the second one will be stock dividend, which is pretty common for whatever passive income is. And I think this is also the easiest one. As long as you kind of understand what you're actually buying, well, that sounds easy, but you still need to do some of the research. I think go through some of the really top YouTuber videos like Andre, which he actually I think he used to do dividend investing, which he actually quit afterward because he made loads of money in YouTube, I think. But that's also one of the way. And I think realistically, you would get 4% return every year, and it was still a good path to go with if investing is something you're interested and least hands-on as well. And then the next one will be, I think, royalty that you earn from creative stuff you make, right? Like music, website templates that you sell, and these are all royalty that you can sell almost forever on platforms. And this would again require some of the highly skills. I think, is that highly skills, is that right thing to say? I would say high skills people. For example, you're making websites template, you would need to know how to do that, right? Not just basically just do it with ChatGPT and things like that. You would need to have keen eyes. What is a good template? Okay, coding skills, which you can delegate to someone else to do, but you still have to have the keen eyes. What's actually a good product, which is fair, and that's one of the good way I would count the passive incomes when you establish your thingy, which is kind of similar to doing a business dropshipping, but the difference is you're actually making your own product. And then the bit that I'm going to do and going to share the most is a digital product I'm currently working on, which is Astriage. And that is a Minecraft hosting business where when I actually started to think about it, it does actually have loads of prerequisite works that I need to put on it. But the luckily things is that I actually do understand the technology bit. I can find some of the people to make my websites, delegate some of the backend works to get your site running. And I'm actually betting big on it because I think as one of the SaaS product, I would like people to buy my service and get to use it in 3 minutes. And that would be my first venture. And it's again, I don't look at making tens of thousands a month money like that. I'm looking at intrinsically how he's actually motivated to do this. Even if he's actually making £10 a day or a month, that having happy customers that will actually keep pushing me to do it. That's basically my aim of it. And then lastly will be the YouTube channel, which I don't think anyone's actually watching it even, and the effort is actually low. And I think whenever we see people doing YouTube videos or the videos are shown to us on the front page, is the people that are already established on the market, right? That's why YouTube is actually kind of suggesting that videos for us, which is fair. I'm currently doing this right now. I just restarted my YouTube journey, and this is probably my 4th videos down the line. It's pretty labor intensive, I would say. I'm delegating my editing videos to someone else, but I still need to sit here and start to do the videos. But the difference is when I first doing it 3 years ago, I was thinking about all the monies, and I just burnt out after a few videos and just found out there's no points doing this. I just jumped to different things. But now I'm coming back today. Again, I'm just talking from my experience, is that I intrinsically wanted to sit here. I wanted to be good in front of cameras. I wanted to be motivated. I wanted to do something different. And this is actually what I'm trying to do. And churning out 2 videos per week is difficult, but this is what I can control and what I can do. And I'm doing it right now. So in general, I think that is pretty much the kind of the common thing that passive income people are talking about. And then lastly, the last thing is where it's pretty much a taboo to talk about in the recent world, is that's the property investments. And people actually didn't like landlords, because landlords just buy a load of house, pump the price of the house to a certain price, and no one can afford the house anymore. But in reality though, how true is that, right? Well, there's certain truth in that, sorry about that, but I think for me, I would still invest a little bit in houses, to rent house rental, where I think it's a good mean to maintain wealth, not to increase wealth, where you have certain money, basically finish investing somewhere else you want to finish, you have leftover money, you wouldn't want the government to take away the tax money. So I would say that would be the bit of money I would invest in the property markets. And the good thing about it is the cash flow every month, as long as you get good tenants, not bad tenants, which I'm not going to talk about in these videos. And on top of that, you would able to leverage your property market as well, which is one of the benefits that I would say it's a good thing that I've learned so far, that these are some of the bits of the multiple income stream that I would kind of want to do it. But come back to the context, is that one of the 2 things that already started is the products of the Astriage Minecraft hosting, and then the YouTube, which is one of the things. Now let's talk about the real challenges that I face when I'm making my Astriage, where I just briefly talk about it down the line. But this section, I actually come to think when we actually using a digital product, it seems like it's very nature. You just click on it, and then 2-3 minutes later you get what you want, or just buy something out from Amazon. But in reality, maybe when you're still watching this video, it actually has tons of things that you need to do. So first of the things that I need a website, and although I understand the website technologies, I've been working at AWS for 10 years now, I still need someone who can design a really fluid and good, consistent websites that actually will sales. That's the first thing. And then second thing, that will be the backend, which I'm specialized on. And making that backend is okay, but making a productionized backend would require time and effort to test it and all that. Especially, you wouldn't want someone to affect your gaming time if you're gaming on my servers, right? So that just these 2 points, I would require a few weeks of time just to go through some of the designs, patterns, and how to actually make them automations and all that. And obviously there are quite a few ready-made products on the market already. All I need to do is just actually doing some Legos, just churning up together, and then that's it. But still, I need to make sure that it's marketable, and I need to let people know that, you know, what's the differences between my Minecraft servers against different others. There are tons of people doing that right now at the moment, and when I think about it, I just overwhelm, right? I just feel like I don't feel like doing it anymore. I'm just thinking like, okay, why would I actually want to do these things just to make it as an income stream or passive income in the future? And then I come back and I think about, okay, that actually doing this will increase my portfolio, that will help in certain area of my life, because I'm a lead DevOps that doing stuff for enterprises company. If I'm able to make end-to-end products starting from scratch, and then also have 2 to 5 customers, I'm able to talk about this experience example to loads of people, right? And then I able to sell myself, and then I increase some of the stuff, some of my personal life, and then increase my income and so on. But that's my intrinsic value, and that's my passive income, right? And at the end of the day, that's pretty much the stuff that will push me forward to do even furthermore, even though the money is not enough there. That's what I learned so far, and the progress is progressing slowly. I will kind of start to make videos to talk about it if it's ready, but it will be, I think, probably the first customer focused Minecraft service that I will actually host it for people for pennies, basically, to get the trust for the customer. The second thing, well, what I'm working on is YouTube, right? Which is what I'm working on. I really doubt anyone actually watched it until this minute, but if you do, maybe you can just leave your comments down below and tag the minutes, but I'm not sure. But anyway, the idea I'm doing right now is I used to do everything myself. I edited videos, you know, using DaVinci's, load the videos, everything like that. But now that I've worked some of the freelance, I have some money to invest, I start to invest on editors and some of the SEO guys as well, to kind of put the vid IQs and tilt bodies, hacks and all that, to actually increase the visibility of my videos. But as I'm just started, I think I don't need to worry about all of that. But because I've delegated some of the work, some of the editors to some editors to edit my videos, I'm able to kind of intrinsically more motivated now to do this, because I just knew that I have editors, I have 4 editors, and doing this at the same time, my passive incomes will be, I improve talking to cameras like what I'm doing right now. I have set a portfolio in the futures that probably a month I have 8 videos that I'm very proud that I produce myself, and then obviously I will get to know more people around the internet, maybe bad ones or good ones, or yourself still watching this video, and at the same time that's it. That will be my that income for now. And so that brings us kind of to the end of the video, because this is quite long, me rambling about what is actually passive income. But ultimately for me, passive incomes is not just money. Passive income is also passively improving your happiness. If I think differently, I get to do this rather than I have to do this, and then I have a set of passive incomes that improve my mental health, happiness. That is literally the best passive incomes I would ever have, I think. And obviously, hopefully down the line I will make money, I'm not sure, but my aim is YouTube. Hopefully 6 months I start to earn my first pound, and then by Astriage, probably down the road 3 months, I get my first or second customers from the YouTube, from you guys. Leave your comments down below, even though I don't think there will be any comments down below, but I will reply to you definitely. And thanks for watching if you're watching till now, and that's it. Thank you very much. Peace out.